last segment. Want to throw this out there. It's our favorite, the percentages game.
Yes,
Kyle,
sir.
do you have your clipboard?
Of course I do.
This makes for great video and not so good podcast audio only stuff, but that's
true.
okay. We can.
There's still that drama.
Yeah, there is.
Especially when you can't see the board.
Especially because we've not done so well on some of these.
No.
But that's okay.
We should keep score of how close we are and how good these are.
That's a really good idea. Keep track.
I probably have a pretty low percentage.
Yeah, we've not done so well because things change, but that's okay.
Yeah.
We don't pretend we're perfect.
Not usually.
Not at all. Yeah. So here's the game for those of you playing at home. The percentages game. We have our whiteboards here and our dry erase markers. We'll ask a question that requires an answer of somewhere between 0 and 100%. And we'll just play along here. So here we go. What are the chances the American Athletic Conference gets 5 teams in the NCAA tournament? 5 teams in the NCAA tournament.
5 teams.
Ready, go.
Let's see.
Okay, got it? Ready?
Yep.
And say out loud what you do when you flip it around. Ready, go. 35%.
30%.
30, okay, wait, we're about on the same page.
Pretty much the
I
same.
think it would require obviously, if it's 5 teams, it would require the top 4 teams and then one who had no business doing it but won the conference tournament anyway.
Yeah.
Like a
And I can see that with UCF.
they're
my
UConn maybe.
sleeper.
Yeah, you're high on UCF.
I really am, yeah.
Okay. So but 1 and 3. So you're telling me there's a chance.
I think 4 is more realistic.
Yeah. That's the line. Okay. What are the percentages? Landry Shamet is the American Athletic Conference Player of the Year.
Oof.
Landry Shamet is the Player of the Year in the conference.
That's tough.
Ready? Go. Oh boy. There are no wrong. Yeah, there are wrong answers. Yeah. Okay, ready? Go. 10%.
35%.
35%. Okay. So
Going with
you're a little
35.
higher
Yep.
than that. Here's my reason. I'll give you my reason right now why I
Sure.
said 10%. Marcus Mugavsky is coming back. There's some offense that's going to flow his way. And I think Landry, especially at the point guard position, it's tough. It's tough to be a leading scorer as a guard in college basketball, especially on a winning team. Now, if your team stinks and you're just going to Kobe Bryant the thing all day long and score 30 a night and lose, that's fine. But I see Landry trying to get the ball into his guys a little bit more. And all that premise is you've got to be a high scorer to be the Conference Player of the Year in this conference.
And I think it's going to be a battle because there are some tremendous players.
There are.
Rob Gray, Shake Milton, Landry Shamet, Jalen Adams.
Yeah.
Like, I could see any one of those 4 winning it. But my rationale, and it's still less likely to happen since at 35%, but just the best player on the best team usually gets a bump in the votes. And so Shamet's great. And we'll see.
Okay, interesting. Yep. I did see something where Shamet is considered could be the top NBA prospect next year. Now that's for guards, for point guard.
Oh.
Now that's assuming Trae Young stays, I guess, because I think he would be higher. But anyway,
sure.
I read it on the internet, so it's probably true. Okay, a couple more here. 3 more. What are the percentages? Rob Gray, now you know Rob Gray plays for Houston, okay? So we're looking at the Houston game now, January 4th. What are the percentages, what are the chances Rob Gray scores 25 or more against the Shockers?
And he's averaging 20 points per game.
20 a game, leading the conference.
Yes.
This is the best scorer in the conference.
So 25 or
25 or more, Rob Gray. What are the chances he goes for 25 or more against the Shockers? Ready, go. 90%, 95%. I said 90%, you said 95. We've seen this show before.
We have. This is episode 5 or 6, I think.
The Shockers give up points to stars.
They have,
They have not in the past, but they have this year. This year they can't. But here's the thing, though. They still win the games.
They do. And Rob Gray is just a sensational player. He can score from anywhere.
Yeah. So okay, we're same page there too. Okay, let's get a little darker here.
Oh.
Okay, so the first home game for the Shockers in the American Conference is Houston, and Houston is one of our top 3 or 4. What are the chances Houston comes into Koch Arena and upsets the Shockers.
Wow.
What are the chances Houston upsets Wichita
That
State?
is tough.
I had this one in my head already, so I already knew the answer. Ready?
Yeah.
Go. 45%.
10%.
10%. Okay, different page. Why do you think you think it's a 90% chance Shockers are going to win that one? You're confident.
I'm in a good mood.
Okay,
First off.
you are. Yeah, yeah.
And just, man, Shocker fans are just going to be absolutely crazy for that game.
Yep.
It's going to be on ESPN.
Yep.
First home game of the American Conference, and boy, the atmosphere is going to be electric. Even if the Shockers don't bring their A game, which I think they will, because they're just so excited for the season, that the fans are going to elevate the team. And I don't see Houston coming in and winning.
Okay.
And so
I've got 45%, which is still likely that the Shockers are going to win.
That's true.
More likely than not. But Houston's good, man, and I've seen them a few times now, and I think there could be too much hype. Maybe I think there could be too many pregame festivities and too many distractions almost.
No, that's
potentially, possibly. I still think the Shockers are going to win, but that's possible. Okay, last one. What are the percentage? What are the chances? Okay, no, actually, this is a little different one. I'm throwing a curveball here.
Woo!
First ever in the percentages game. We're not going to do a percentage. We're going to do a what happens first. Okay? So, which will happen first? The Shockers will lose a conference game. Will that happen first? Or it snows 1 inch or more in Wichita. What happens first?
Oh, boy.
Knowing, we know the 14 days or so 10-day forecast. I don't think there's any snow. It's freaking cold, that's for sure. That's why I'm growing. I do facial hair in the winter because
Smart.
I can't handle this wind. My goodness. What happens first?
So 1 inch of snow or a
Wichita State loses a game
American.
or 1 inch of snow.
Wow. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Ready? Go. Snow.
Snow.
Yes. I did snowflakes too because you took too long. Snow. I just don't see them now. I mean, I did kind of almost predict an upset in the Houston game,
Surprising.
but it could snow before January 4th too.
Yeah, because after Houston, the Shockers have a pretty easy schedule for the next couple weeks.
That's true. That's true.
So,
the one time they get to play East Carolina and South Florida.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
It's early in the schedule. So I think, and they play UConn, but I think as long as the Shockers get past Houston, this is a great schedule to get introduced to the American Conference.
Yep.
Because you've got some easy ones, you've got some cupcakes, and then, I mean, the schedule makers, they know what they're doing. They're playing to showcase their conference. So guess what? You take the two best teams, and you don't play them until February. The Shockers don't play Cincinnati. They play Cincinnati twice, but not until February. I think February 8th is the first one, and then the last game of the regular season is again against Cincinnati, and that's looking way down the road. But I gotta tell you, that's gonna be
a tough month.
That's
a
gonna
fun
be
one.
An amazing game. That last one is the last one here or there.
It's home.
Okay, that's man. The
Senior-
last regular
senior
season
night.
Senior night
Against Cincinnati.
Yeah,
I think
that'll be
that
fun.
game is on CBS.
Be cool.
So that'll be huge.
Very cool.